My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed and not unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people, the government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the corrupt. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed and not unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. Betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that left us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work, but people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So
what would you do with 2 extra hours each week?
Let me welcome all of you guys to my next Nabraka talk show. This morning I'm going to be very blunt. I'm going to be fair to the Liberian people. I'm going to be fair to my listening audience. So share this page, because the discussion here is going to be all about Liberty Party. All along I have been saying it. So many of my followers ask me, but Abraham, the thing you have been talking it have now shown yourself. So share the page. I will tell you the deed that Musa Hassan Belete struck with the ANC. I will be telling you the deal that Musa Hassan Belete struck with the ANC. Not only the recording is a portion of it. If you hear what the deed that Musa Hassan Belete struck with the ANC, you will never believe it. You will never believe it.
Mr. President, Diamond Slanger for Spoon FM.
Yeah.
The speech caused a lot of uproar in Liberia, especially with the portion that had to do with the War Crimes Court where you made Liberia's case. What should Liberians expect from that particular portion
But
of the speech?
I just stated, I don't understand what you want. Since we came to power, I've not one day called for War Crime Court. You, the journalists, call for War Crime Court. Liberians are calling for War Crime Court. Both the victims and the perpetrator are calling for War Crime Court. What I did is to explain to them why now. So if you don't understand my English, then you need to go back to the speech and then you read it well. You calling for War Crime Court, I say now why this time? When we have an economic issue, we're trying to develop our country, why focus on the War Crime Court now? Why you did not focus on it 12 years ago? And those people that were part of the entire process of what happened to us, they led the 12 years. So what now? Is that what you want? Okay, then we'll send it to the legislature. And then so Liberians can talk about it. I think it's important. I want to give you an opportunity. I want to give you an opportunity to talk about it instead of every day disturbing the peace of this country. So now you have a reason now to go and sit in your Palawa hut, put a process together now so you can sit down. So the perpetrator.
Mr. President, Diamond Slanger for Spoon FM.
Yeah.
The speech caused a lot of uproar in Liberia, especially with the portion that had to do with the War Crimes Court where you made Liberia's case. What should Liberians expect from that particular portion of the speech?
I just stated, I don't understand what you want. Since we came to power, I've not one day called for War Crime Court. You, the journalists, call for War Crime Court. Liberians are calling for War Crime Court. Both the victims and the perpetrator are calling for War Crime Court. What I did is to explain to them why now. So if you don't understand my English, then you need to go back to the speech and then you read it well. You calling for War Crime Court, I say now why this time? When we have an economic issue, we're trying to develop our country, why focus on the War Crime Court now? Why you did not focus on it 12 years ago? And those people that were part of the entire process of what happened to us, they led the 12 years. So what now? Is that what you want? Okay, then we'll send it to the legislature. And then so Liberians can talk about it. I think it's important. I want to give you an opportunity. I want to give you an opportunity to talk about it instead of every day disturbing the peace of this country. So now you have a reason now to go and sit in your Palawa hut, put a process together now so you can sit down. So the perpetrator and the victims can meet. So those that have opinions can come to see what need to be done. So that what I did there. So I open now the forum for you instead of chap.
Right now, Chapati Pochi, Tomo Fala, Jose. They put their team together, they got men hunting, Stephen Catholic Moloba to kill him. Because that boy is a bomb assassin. Every damn killing he did for the president, they're ready to expose it. Yeah, let me just tell you something. The opposition got all your clip. All the place you got your weapon hiding, we know it already. But because we don't want the Liberian to rise against you, that's why we say hold it. That's why the leader said no, don't put it out there. Because it left with I ain't get a fuck. I'm going to expose you, Joshua. Every day we sign in Ghana in a hotel with Winston Tottenham, I got all copies of the document. So I told you, I was in the CDC as acting 3 hours ago for the women league. That means I was a person for the women. So every damn fucking shit you did, I got copy of those documents. Whoa! Okay? And you know I don't talk. When I talk my things, I don't talk. I talk it, I mean it. That's why I call the press attention to listen to what I want to say. Jabati Koji is a stone cold killer. Jabati Koji was a son with my cousin Chucky Taylor. Jabati Koji was the one who murdered the mulatto girl that born in the cap for Taylor, for Chucky. So he knowing to be a notorious killer, he's not just a killer alone, but he's a murderer. And unfortunately, Patrick Sulu sitting out there and director of police. You think he protect that? Patrick Sulu, you think he protect that? I'm starting to let you know, you're on a time bomb. You are working on a time bomb because they intend to assassinate you. That's why the other day I said it clear. You need one year to not go out in the night without escort. And I told one or two the same thing. I said they will attack you if you don't believe it. And you want to see this headquarters, they attack him. I gave him the open measure to the director of police. If you know what's good for you, as a director of police, who went through the academy, who went through green. Because when I use the word brain, you will know I've been there. Who went to brain? Who have what it takes to be a police officer, to be an inspector general of police? Do the Liberian people job. And don't follow George now. The credibility is at stake. People respect you as Patrick. When you are 119, a lot of people respect you. A lot of people are here with you. But you know why? Under George Weah government, you are losing popularity. You are losing respect. Because why? Crime rate is on the increase. Can never do nothing about it. I'm an African. I don't give a fuck. Kill me. I'm gonna die someday, but nobody's gonna kill me before my time. And that's the reason why I always tell people I'm not afraid of talking. You can't come to my heart. You come to my heart, you must be male. I mean, enter Batala. When you went Batala with me, then me and you can go the same base together. Then you know how to kill me. As long you can't kill me, you can't kill me. You can never kill me. So I just send a message to the director of police. Watch your back. You said it was judged by you Danny and whining. You're not Danny and whining. You're on a town bomb. You already get your replacement. Oh, they got your replacement. They just want an opportunity.
You have been accused. You have been accused by the CDC collaborating political parties that you threw stones at them.
Excuse me, do you know who you're talking to? I am not a physician.
I know you are not a CDC.
No, you don't know me. No, hold on.
You are the founding member of CDC.
Hold on. Maybe point of correction.
Okay.
I am the chairperson for the Women of Justice, West Africa, and the world.
And you are the founding member of CDC.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. It's time to focus or move to the people party party. Issue of and move to the market. Move to the market. I'll show you here. I'll do that right here. I will let you move to the market. I'm in outside. I'm information. Tango, sunshine calling, emergency over. Tango, that's the sunshine. If you are listening to me, this emergency over. Tango, come in. I want to speak with Mr. Porter or the U.S. ambassador over. We are men. Yes. I don't play with people. I'll fool you. I will kill you. I told the Nigerian man, I don't want to kill you. I told him, set door in the ship. All the officers should go. And they never hesitant. I said, I don't want to shoot door. I issue order not to fire you. Set door in the ship. They didn't want to do it. Then the people call for reinforcement. While we were trying to process the matter, they sent 3 RPG our position in failed. So I ordered to fire you.
Let me welcome you to the magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Here we discuss the truth. We are not here to act like we know it all. We are students of each Burman family. You know, the Liberty Party is not surprising to me. The Liberty Party is never surprised to me. Since Charles Walker Bronson's death, I knew that the Liberty Party would go down the drain. I knew from day one that the Liberty Party will go down the dustbin. Since Charles Walker Bronson's death, I knew that the Liberty Party that the people that the Liberty Party have been given to, they don't know how to manage the Liberty Party well. Do you all remember when I sat here and I said to you guys that Madam Salif had a meeting with Abraham Darosdolo and Nyobli Kanga living room? That's where the first meeting took place. The first meeting ever for Nyobli Kanga to be able to get credence to a former president. That was in Bikana when Madam Salif went there. She deliberately went there on that mission. Do you guys know what she told Abraham Darosdolo and Nyobli Kanga? That she want her son. That she want her son, Musa Hassan Belete, to chair the Liberty Party because she does not want for Joseph Numa Baka to be the president of our country. When I say many of you guys came here, chastise me. Many of you guys came here. You downgraded me. Many of you guys, many of the ANC people came here. Yeah, it's too late, but this is my time for me to talk about it. This is my time. Everybody will not have the same time. Everybody will not have the same time. The reason why I read all the issues is because I said it before. I said it before that the ANC has given Musa Hassan Belete 40,000 to buy motorbikes. Do you guys know that when they came from Buchanan, that's the time the scuffle started between Liberty Party Standard Bearer, Nyobli Kanga Lawrence, and that of Steve Zago. Oh yes, that was the time. I know many of you guys have listened to the clip that is passing on. I know many of you guys have listened to the clip. I know many of you guys have listened to the clip. But the clip was not just a mere clip. The clip was not just an insignificant clip. The clip was genuine. That was what Musa Hassan Belete instructed Erojala to do. Then he came writing self-purported statements saying that the Liberty Party distanced themselves from the recording. Musa Belete is just another disgrace. Musa Hassan Belete is another disgrace. Now, what has happened? Musa Belete has struck a deal with the ANC. But before that, let me play you the full clip so you can listen. I'm about to play you the full clip so you can listen to it. Oh yes. All along I've been saying this. All along I've been saying this. All along I've...
I'm okay. Where are you? To my area. Where? Which area? I'm in around the Celeste Town branch in the county. Yeah, because I've been running there. No answer, so I don't know. I got constantly down the play. I'm hungry. Nothing going on. Okay, but Senior region, I just come having a close meeting with the chairman. Senior region. Oh, okay. So I can talk to British and British start calling all of you. Ah, okay. So there will be what time? Chief, let me know. So I'll start preparing myself. Friday. Oh, Friday. Friday. Yeah, okay. So I can start preparing. Friday? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I can start preparing. Friday? Yeah. Friday, everybody should be in. Yeah, Secretary General. Yeah. Everybody should be in Lima. Okay. I can tell Paul where you two now. As the chairman to start preparing the ground. And then Friday, everybody should be in Kanta. Okay. So pick up your bags. And then pick up your late money. Okay, sir. Yeah. I'm not listening. Well, let me tell you, President one. Yes, sir. Let me tell you one thing, right? Nobody could fire into you because we've seen. Yeah. Okay, and trust me, Maryland don't get our trust. No. All right. Maryland don't get our trust. So we'll decide as to what to do with Maryland. And then most of us also don't get our trust. Okay. Lofa also don't get our trust. Yeah. So far, so good. So good. The 4 counties don't get our trust. 4 or 3 now. Yeah. Yeah, because you talk about the real property. Yeah, alright? Yeah, so we will also decide as to who party we will support. Okay.
You can clearly tell that this guy was instructed. The guy is naming counties that don't have their trust. The guy, you hear him clearly naming local counties that don't have their trust. Masurado don't have their trust. Sano don't have their trust. Listen.
Alright? Yeah. We'll also decide as to who party will support because normally you're looking at somebody who will be.
The first thing first is that the man is trying to cajole. That what we call cajole. The man is trying, Edward Jara is trying to cajole the county authority of the Liberty Party. He is trying to cajole him, saying, we don't know which party to support. But deep down in his heart, he knows that they have all signed a son again to support the ANC. Now listen.
President. Yeah, so all we got deciding among ourselves as to which party will support, and then they will give us the vice president position, and then they will also give for half of the government. Yeah.
The first thing first is that is a blanking lie. The ANC, and Sarah Kumi having plenty of money. The ANC have gone to a cahoot, to a contract with the Liberty Party. The ANC have signed to a Liberty Party agreement. The Liberty Party has said to the ANC, in order for us to support you, you will carry 3 people. Just share the page, man. Just share the page. Just share this page. Yeah, the number I'm saying, I'm not encouraged. Just share the page. Just share the page. The number I'm saying, I'm not motivated for me to talk more. Just share the page. Just share the page. The Liberty Party, they said that 3 persons, you either take any of us as VP, 3 people. And who are the 3? It is Nyambli Kanga. Nyambli Kanga, to carry Nyambli Kanga as vice president. Or you carry ADD as your VP. Or you carry Musa Hassan Blete as a vice president. Now, you all know that the ANC plus the Liberty Party, they all come together. They cannot meet up with Joseph Nwambwakai vote. That is just a clear cut. Anyway, I'm not motivated by the number that I'm seeing here. Maybe I would rather do the show in the evening time. I'm not motivated with the number at all. So in order for us to do this, I will just cut the show off to call it a day.